We're off.
Right, I'm on film.
We're on film now.
I'm on film. Pull my belly in. Right, I'm going to have a go at Bannock. I've seen it on videos and that, and Foxy made some when we were up Camp Bazza, and it were really nice, but I'm going to make the sweet version. Foxy made his with raisins and it was quite nice. So from what Joe tells me, it's a bag of plain, a cup of plain flour, a quarter of a cup of milk powder, a teaspoonful of baking powder, a pinch of salt and a little bit of nutmeg, and then some sugar to taste. Salt. I've not got a cup. Oh, and my ingredients is I'm going to make it with date and walnut. Because date and walnut cake is my favourite cake, as you can tell. So, measure that.
Fox is one side, listen. It's all that. Somewhere I sit, young man.
Because all I want to do, really, is get in my small frying pan. So that's a cup of that in.
Tally? You got a one you made earlier?
Probably Dunc's glasses.
I can see, it's just getting it right. Quarter a cup of powdered milk. Teaspoonful of baking powder. Pinch of salt. And then a little.
Yeah, it's strong.
Just a little sprinkle of nutmeg.
What was that measurement, Lenny?
A sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
5 taps.
You put your sugar in.
No, I'm just putting that on there in case it rains. And then a little. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put just a spoonful of sugar.
Makes the medicine go down.
That should be alright, that. Because if I put stuff in that I can't get out, that's it. And then we're going to mix all that up.
Do you wash your hands after you've been to the toilet?
No, there were no toilet paper.
Right.
So I've got a big bag of these, I don't know where to put them all in or whatever.
No, don't put them all in. Else it'll not stick together, won't it?
We'll try it with half a bag. These are all stuck together. Just break them up a little bit. That might be just right, that.
Yeah, they have, yeah. Welcome to cooking with Lenny.
We shall return later in the programme.
Yep.
I'm getting bored of it, can we? I'll speed it up, Lenny. See.
Oh, hey.
Right, we'll have a look now. We're getting close. Oh, we're getting close.
Might have just put a bit too much water in.
Drop a bit more flour in it, Len.
Yeah.
It's a bit too sticky. It's meant to be sticky though.
It's meant to be sticky, but not that sticky, is it?
You keep adding a bit more flour, a bit more water, Bannock will end up like that. 4 tons.
Mix it in cool box.
Back at feet.
I think I've got it now.
Talk about him like that, Joe. I know his t-shirt's tight, but...
Oh, you've noticed Sammy Mark. right now, isn't it?
Got a small. Good small mouse coming out.
It just feels a little bit,
Moist.
just a little bit too sticky.
Warm, man.
I bet it'll be wonderful, that, Lenny.
Well, if Lenny's done it, it will be fantastic.
Lenny Berry. Have we got a bun yet?
You can get it nearly there.
Getting there.
Yeah. It's not far off.
I think I might have just put a bit too much mix in.
I don't know. It's alright, that, Lenny. Just got to get. You want to. A ball.
To
Do you
knead
have to knead it?
Now you can do it with your hands from what I've seen.
I know you don't use your knee.
Yeah, you use your feet, mate. Take my shoes and socks off.
Squishing between toes.
That's it.
Come on, that now. Get in there.
Go on, Lenny, you can do it.
I know. I'm trying, mate. My back's killing me.
Sit down.
Right, so we don't need it to a ball.
No, I just need to get this off my fingers.
Go on then, lightly oil pan.
Lightly oil pan, so it doesn't stick, with olive oil. I'm just going to put it on there just to eat it. Perfect. There we go. I think I've got it right. Because when I do that, it's moving it pan and not sticking. So what I'll do is just turn that down a little bit. Because the people that I've seen making bannock and that, the heat's been a bit too high and it's burnt it rather than cook it. So, that's good. Oh, there's one down here.
The money bottle box.
Then I've got my egg flipper
To flip it.
to flip it over. So I'll just keep my eye on it now.
Cut.
Right,
I've just had a look and I've just turned it over.
yeah, it's sounding better, that
It's
is.
sounding better, but I've had to put it on a right low light. So on a gas stove, or any gas stove, put it on a low light and let it cook through, rather than I did
Rather than blitzing.
on that one.
Yeah.
I caught it in time for that, but I need to turn it back on that side.
Yeah, if you want me to tap it, it should sound all the
Yeah.
or whatever. It's getting there.
There's still some bits. I think it's still a bit stodgy in the middle, but you need a low heat cooking it for a length of time. I think that'll be it.
It's been on, what, 10 minutes now, hasn't it?
Yeah. So
Right,
I'm just gonna shove knife into the middle. Yeah, it's warm in the middle, and there's no clinging, no dough to the knife at all. So I reckon we're ready.
here's a put stamp back of the hand. Yeah. Right, let's try it.
Let's try
No,
it.
not put it in, I'll scratch the pan. Come here.
No, I'm just gonna try it in a different place. No, it's warm. It don't burn me, but it's warm. It's hot. Right, let's have a look.
Look, smell it.
Hang on, Lenny, hang on. Wait. You film?
Pan's hot.
Get off, it's good. Right, go on.
Smell it.
It's like an
Smell
Eccles
it.
cake, that
Can you
does.
smell it? Oh,
That's when I turn heat down and browned it. It browned, but that's at the beginning.
Dunc's health and safety. I borrow my axe.
Get still, so at the garage.
It's hot. Finger.
right.
I've just had a look and I've just turned it over.
It's sounding better, that
It's
is.
sounding better, but I've had to put it on a right low light. That's not bad, on a gas stove, or any gas stove, put it on a low light and let it cook through rather than
God, it's hot.
rather than I did
Rather than blitz.
on
It's
that
that
one.
good, it's bending.
I cooked it in time for that, but I need to turn it back on that side.
Looks good,
If
that
you
does,
want
Lenny.
to tap it, it should sound on the
Yeah.
other side with it. Getting there.
It's like you've got to
Still
have
some
it down.
bits.
Yeah, you'd have low heat for a
I
long
think it's
time.
still a bit stodgy in the middle, but
It smells
you
lovely.
need a
doesn't it?
low
You smell
heat,
it?
cooking it for a length of time. I think that'll be it.
It's been on, what, 10 minutes now?
Man.
Yeah.
Wait, that needs cutting a bit more.
Sure.
Right, I've got my tasters now. You, Jackie should have had first piece. Jackie, come and get a piece of this, love.
You like, Scott?
Alright.
Edible.
We'll do some peanut butter or something on it. Yeah, it's alright.
Whichever piece you want, love.
I'll do.
It's hot, watch out,
Go
it's
on.
up.
Joe, do you want a piece? Go and take. Don't get a piece.
I can't.
Oh, you
no,
can't.
it's
Don't
wheat,
can't
and we're
eat
going to
it.
make a gluten-free wheat one next time.
See what it tastes like.
Will you try it? Don't let Dan have it.
Thumbs up from Jackie. What's Joe say? Yeah. Dan?
The dates give it a nice moist.
He doesn't taste it anyway. It goes straight down.
What do you think? Huh?
Good.
And Lenny
Second
Berry?
time.
What's Lenny Berry say?
Second time I've had Bannock. I've tasted that one of Fox's. Fox's tasted alright. It was just a bit burnt.
What would you do
That's
again?
crunchy.
What would you do again?
I think I'd double. Yeah, there's a piece here.
You'd let Joe cook it.
Is it? Yeah. I'd double my mix for that frying pan.
You just make more.
Just make a bigger batch. But I could have flattened it out a bit more, couldn't I?
No, you make more biscuit then. You want it? Do you want it higher?
Not wrong on that. Not wrong with that.
No wrong with it. Oh, we've all got thumbs up there.
Date and walnut.